welcome to Lothar's Guitar School, and today we talk about a drop 2 exercise on There Is No Greater Love. We're using the middle 4 strings for this drop 2 exercise. We had a lesson on that before where we just talked about the drop 2 exercises. Check it out if you're not familiar with this. So let's look at the form of There's No Greater Love first. It's an AABA form, 8 bars each. Let's go through the chords quickly. It's the B flat major 7, E flat 7, A flat 7, G7, 2 bars of C7, and 2 bars of F7, or very often 1 bar of C minor 7 and 1 bar of F7. The second 8 bars are basically the same. They start the same way. B flat major 7, E flat 7, A flat 7, G7, but now only 1 bar of C7, 1 bar of F7, resolving to the B flat major 7. The B section starts with half bar A minor 7 flat 5, D7 flat 9, half bar, 1 bar of G minor 6. Repeated. And now starting again with A minor 7, D7 flat 9, going to the G minor 7, 1 bar of C7, 1 bar of F7. And the last 8 bars are the very same as the second 8 bars. Okay, now let's look at the drop 2 voicings. Let's say we have a bass player and we don't want to get into his range, so we don't play our low E string, we just play on the middle 4 strings. Let's start. The first chord is the B flat 6 chord. And we do that with F at the bottom. F, B flat, D and G. And in this exercise I always have 2 chords per bar, and this makes this from the B flat 6 going to the B flat major 7, just moving the pinky from the G to the A. Next chord is the E flat 7. We play that up here as an E flat 7 9, which is G, D flat, F and E flat. Moving the 5th, the B flat, down to the A, which makes that an E flat 7 9 sharp 11 chord. Now going to the A flat 7 chord, which I play as an A flat 7 9 13. G flat, C, F and B flat. Moving the B flat, the 9, to the root of the chord, makes it an A flat 7 13. And now going to the G7 chord, which I interpret as an altered chord, making that a G7 flat 9 sharp 5, F, B, E flat and A flat, and lowering the A flat to the G makes that a G7 augmented. So let's put those 4 bars together. Let's go to the second 4 bars of this first A section. We start with a C7 9, E, B flat, D, G, moving the G to the A, which makes it an A7 9 13, going to a C7 over G, G, C, E, B flat, and now going to the C minor 7 by lowering the E to the E flat. And And now going to an F minor 7 with an additional 11, F, B flat, E flat, G. And now with two chords that aren't really drop 2 but are well known. It's an F7 sharp 9 chord, F, A, E flat, G sharp, and moving the G sharp to the G flat, F, A, E flat, G flat, and there we are at the end of those second 8 bars. Let's put those together. So we start with a C9. And here we are at the second A section. The first 4 bars are the very same that we had before. And now we move chromatically this chord to, and that we can see as an C9 sharp 11, E, B flat, D, F sharp. Moving the F sharp to the G makes it a strict C9 chord. Now moving chromatically to the F7 flat 9 sharp 5, also an altered chord. So it's E flat, A, D flat, and F sharp, or G flat. And making that an F7 augmented by moving the G flat to the F. And now resolving it to a voicing in fourths. B flat 6 9, D, G, C, and F. So let's put those last 4 bars together. So that's the nice part is that from the G7 we move chromatically more or less with our chords. But the bass makes a movement in fifth. Now to the B section. We start that with an A minor 7 flat 5 over E flat. So it's E flat, A, C, and a G. Moving up to a D7 flat 9, which is F sharp, C, E flat, A, going to a G minor 6 over E. E, B flat, D, and a G. Those 2 bars are repeated. The second 4 bars of the B section start the same way, but now we move the E to the F, making it a G minor 7, and resolve it the same way that we had it before. C9 with a 13, F7 sharp 9, F7 flat 5. So those 4 bars together. the last A section, which is the very same as the second A section. So, I hope you enjoyed this drop 2 exercise on There Is No Greater Love. There is a play-along that you can play with it. On one side is the bass, on the other side piano, drums and both, so you can just play with bass and drums and practice your drop 2 voicings or even improvise on it. There's a lesson on a solo of 8 bars from Mike Stern on There's No Greater Love as well. Check that out if you like it. And if you want to know more about drop 2 voicings, there's a lesson on the middle 4 strings, and I previously did one on the top 4 strings. They're very important if you want to become a complete guitarist. So I hope to see you here again at Lothar's Guitar School. Don't forget to subscribe or hit the like button, share it, write a comment. I'd appreciate it. Take care. Bye bye.